right. Good morning. That was the most energetic good morning I've ever did, and it's not even morning. It is high noon right now, 12:01 p.m. on December the 11th, 2024 here in Morgantown, West Virginia. Welcome to the Pit to Podium Podcast, the final episode of this season, the 2024 season.
And the semester.
Yes. I'm here with the boys once again.
Mark Altman.
Sam Nichols.
Trey Steyer.
Dang right. In Morgantown, West Virginia, 37 degrees right now. It feels like 28. It's rain/snowing right now. Today's going to be a very emotional episode. It's our final episode with Mr. Mark Altman.
In the studio.
It's going
to be weird.
It's going to be weird, yeah. Walking in at 8:01 a.m. without Mark. It's going to be very, very odd. But we'll get to the sappy stuff later. We got a race to talk about.
Sorry, I just had to think about this. I have to wake up at 8 in the morning in my own house just to be able to do a podcast with you.
Yes.
So worth it.
Yes. I had to wake up at 7:30 at my apartment.
Don't you mean you had to wake up at 11:40 a.m. to get here?
You know what? It's finals week. I completely forgot what day it was.
For all of the listeners, it is 12:02 p.m. as we're finally recording this.
Yes, we were supposed to record at 11:30. I was a little late.
I'm surprised you got the energy. You're just waking up, right?
I had a Pepsi before this, so let's do this.
There you go.
So no one can see Mark right now, but he's wearing a Mercedes polo and a Ferrari hat. Shout out
my talents to South Maranello.
Just like Lewis, you're in your transition period.
Yep. No, I'm still going to be rocking the Mercedes gear, but there's a little bit of Ferrari hanging around. Big Lewis fan, but I'm also a Mercedes fan first.
Big Lewis guy. Speaking of Mr. Hamilton, he finished P4, just shy of the podium in Abu Dhabi.
After starting P16.
After starting P16. What a battle for Mr. Lewis Hamilton.
Now, he wasn't even the best battle, though.
Oh, absolutely not.
Charles Leclerc.
Finishes P3 after where did he qualify? Because
19th,
and then
I think he qualified
like
13th before the penalty, but yeah, he got
13th
to the back.
Yeah, basically he started from P20. Pretty much, because if he started from P13 and then he gets sent back 10 places, that's basically P20. If you qualify or worse than Lance Stroll, I think you know everyone knows my opinions on.
He started 19th on the grid.
He started 19th.
19th on the grid.
Okay, I was right. I wanted to make sure because I was like, that's crazy. And he was able to climb.
It's crazy because this is a little highlight or a little sneak peek possibly for Ferrari next year with the two drivers, both Leclerc and Hamilton starting all the way in the back. And then they both had amazing races.
I mean, if they got that rocket ship like they did this year, I think you could be seeing a really good season.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, both Ferraris finish P2 and P3. Charles Leclerc being number 3 and the smooth operator being number 2. Mm-hmm. Lando Norris taking the win here and securing the Constructors' Championship for McLaren, the first since like the 80s?
1998.
1998, yeah.
24 years? No, 23 years.
And David Coulthard.
Nope.
26.
Numbers off still. 26. What am I saying?
Yeah, so
it's been a while.
It's been a while.
As we talked about
I'm
last
tired.
episode, they did win in 2007, but Spygate happened, so it
Yeah.
I mean, you would think that with Lewis Hamilton and Fernando Alonso, like that team was like really good. I mean, like you had prime Fernando Alonso, and then you had a rookie season in Lewis Hamilton. Like you'd think that they would have won something, but I think that was around the time of where Spygate happened. So you've got that going for you. But really, really good for McLaren. Last year they were sort of fighting for 4th or 5th. You were fighting with Aston, around that area. Now this year you go on and win the championship. Like that's a really, really, really big jump for McLaren.
I mean, they really broke the mold of the top three teams. It's either Red Bull, Mercedes, or Ferrari, and it's been that way for over a decade and a half.
Yeah.
Other than the Racing Point Linsanity around in 2020 with
Yeah.
Mercedes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, or even you had these like Aston Martin getting some podiums here and there, but for like a team to come in and constantly win and then boom upset the top three to actually get the constructors.
Yeah,
in pretty much in a quarter of a century it took them to do that. So it's a huge turnaround, and it's actually really impressive. And for Lando to do it too, because Lando's been there for the entire rebuild of McLaren with Zach Brown's leadership.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, I think Lando, I'm not his biggest fan, but I think Lando can take a real pat on the back for sticking with this team and securing the Constructors' Championship.
Oh, I mean, were you going to say something?
The other thing about it, too, is that we can't leave McLaren out of that top group. Like, if we're talking top three, that needs to be a top four, because McLaren's been around since the 60s, and they've had how many championships? They've had how many World Constructors? I feel like that's something that's, like, we say top three of being Mercedes, Red Bull, and Ferrari, but that's only in the last few years, where it's like, even still in the early 2000s, McLaren is that top group with them, or like top two. And like that 2008, the year after they had the Spygate situation, they lost to Ferrari by like 20 points, but you still had Lewis win his first world championship. So it's like, I don't think McLaren can't be excluded from that group. I feel like it's a top four, not a top three.
9 constructors, 12 drivers for McLaren.
That's true. I like your point about how Lando Norris has sort of stuck with McLaren for their rebuild. I mean, like, with Zach Brown, I think Lando Norris has been with McLaren for so long. I mean, I say so long, but that's like, what, 4 years maybe? 4 or 5 years, something like that?
Yeah.
This was 6 years.
Yeah.
And he's been in McLaren the entire time.
Yeah, so it takes they rebuilt the car around him and his driving style. And then you add a really, really good rookie in Oscar Piastri last year or 2 years ago, was it? Yeah. And he gets a win this year. McLaren is going to go places, and I think next year you're going to see McLaren up there once again. You may not see them up there in the drivers' points up there, but you're definitely going to see them up there in the Constructors' Championships.
We were talking about how this one was kind of a tight battle for the championship.
Oh, yeah, no, I agree.
Next year's going to be even crazier, I think.
I think it's going to be McLaren versus Ferrari.
You think?
I think next year.
Do you think Red Bull's going to fall off? Or do you think they're just not going to be able to hold the same standard?
We'll see. I feel like McLaren just has so much energy coming into it, and they've just had that kind of consistency, and they've just been really good. And it's almost hard to kind of upset them. And then Ferrari's just been building. So and Red Bull might have a new driver here. Red Bull's lost a lot of its personnel on the engineering side. So we got the Max Verstappen qualifier there. That might throw some extra points their way, but I think just basic standards. I think it'll be McLaren versus Ferrari.
And let's not kid ourselves here. McLaren finishes P1 in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari finishes P2. That's a really big chunk of money going to McLaren and Ferrari.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, Ferrari's going to get their money regardless because they're Ferrari, but McLaren doesn't have that loyalty gift or bonus. I guess is a good way of saying it. But they just won almost the national championship. College football, rush around the corner, love it. But they just won the World Constructors Championship. That's a really, really, really big chunk of money going their way, and they already have a rocket ship this year. They have a choice now. Do they put more upgrades on something that is already really good, or do they like hunker down and like really define and like refine what they have right now and make it a lot better? Because right now they're in a situation of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They're in a really weird situation here where it's like they have an absolute rocket ship of a car, and they have one more year before the new FIA regulations come out.
I was about to say something about that because with that new regulation coming out, I kind of have the prediction of they're going to, like most teams, are not going to invest insane money into 2025 like they've had in the past.
Right.
And just basically invest a lot into 2026
yeah.
and basically just try to make a rocket ship for starting in 2026 because you got time to develop that car even longer.
Yeah, no, and Adrian Newey for Aston Martin, watch out, 2 years, let's go, baby. my redshirt senior year. Watch out, Aston Martin's coming for you, baby. Let's go.
No.
No.
I'll tell you what, because I'm hoping to graduate in May, and the fact that Max has won this championship and he won the championship in 2023 has really made my college career a little bit nicer. Because honestly, I stress so much out when it's an actual fight. So I know they're going to be fighting, but the driver's championship's not really going to know until about the summer break. So at least I can get through the spring without focusing too much on it. But I'm telling you, man, when it gets down to the nitty gritty, I get so stressed.
That's why high school was nice for me, because I was coming out as a Mercedes fan, having a bunch of those Lewis wins, and then COVID hits. Don't want to talk about it, but we'll be fine. We're good. We're gonna go to Maranello. We're gonna have some fun also in the UK with Mercedes, and we're gonna see who does better.
I'm honestly, I think Carlos Sainz got a little snubbed here.
100%.
I think Carlos Sainz has definitely proven himself. At the beginning of the year, I know I was talking with my friend Quinn Ribby about how Carlos Sainz was going to, not George Russell. Lewis Hamilton was going to go to Ferrari, and we were talking, well, who did they swap out? Did they swap Charles Leclerc, or did they swap out Carlos Sainz? And for the longest time, I was saying Carlos Sainz, and that's what it was. Honestly, I don't think Carlos Sainz really got the chance to really perform. And honestly, he's a really, really, really good driver. He's such a good driver. I say he's the other Spaniard, saying that he's something different. No, I think that takes away from his talent. I think he's a really, really good driver, and I think he's really underrated. I think people should love him more than I think he should get more credit than people actually give him. But I think he gets demoted to Williams. He's not going to be he's not really be competitive in Williams because it's a Williams. They don't have the money, and I think Carlos Sainz just needs it's a shame. It really is, I think. He just really didn't get the materials or the chance to really succeed to his max potential.
I agree not having enough time at Ferrari, but the thing is, we're already seeing him test for Williams, and I think he might be able to be the one to turn Williams around. I think he's going to get them more points. He's going to get them the money to be able to eventually get up there and start making maybe Williams back to where it needs to be, because they haven't had the drivers to get them to the point where they need to be. And Carlos Sainz is a driver that can do that for them. And I think as long as they don't try to do anything ridiculous, they just try to keep good speed on the Williams and kind of give Carlos what he wants. I know it sounds bad. I think they have a good shot at really doing something special next year.
Well, they got him for 2 years. They got signs for sure for 2 years. I think it's a good opportunity. I don't know. I could see this story playing out in a couple different ways. I think I could see Sainz having a really great comeback story. After 2 years, he gets signed for another team, maybe Audi or Cadillac or whoever these new teams.
Aston Martin.
Yeah, that'd be great.
If Fernando retires, I wouldn't be surprised.
Honestly, that's the thing, is any of these driver seats that open up or somebody retires or another team goes on the grid and they go, hey, who's open? Who's not? Who needs to get to a better team? Sainz is probably on the top of that list, man.
Honestly, I would, if Carlos Sainz signs with if he goes to Aston Martin in 2020, what would that be? 2028 in 2 years, or no? 24. That'd be 4 years.
27. When his contract.
Yeah. So when his contract comes up and he goes to Aston Martin, I would not be mad if Carlos Sainz goes to Aston Martin.
The other thing too to look at is Hamilton has signed a deal with Ferrari for 2 or 3 years. I think it was something like that.
Right.
What if Sainz just goes back to Ferrari?
I mean, hey, could you imagine a Lewis Hamilton Carlos Sainz team?
Well, I wasn't meaning Charles Leclerc leaving. I meant Lewis retires after his 2 or 3 years on the contract and basically goes, all right, I'm done. And then they go, you know who's been in a Ferrari? You know who respects Scuderia Ferrari?
Scuderia Ferrari.
Carlos Sainz.
Carlos Sainz.
I mean, it seemed like everybody was a little upset that he was kind of leaving. It seemed emotional. So I think Leclerc seemed emotional about it. Sainz did. I think they left on amicable terms. You can't say the same for Ocon. You can't say the same for some of these other guys. You can't say the same for Bottas. I mean, he got kicked to the wind. We want to talk about drivers kind of losing it a little bit. Bottas signed on with Sauber, planning to be the guy for Alfa Romeo. Yeah. And then team constructors, the drivers, the principal moved around and that all got shuffled, and I feel like Bottas got left behind. I'm hoping it doesn't happen to Sainz. I don't think it will, but
I'm calling it right now. Mark the date, mark the time, 12:15 p.m. on December 11th, 2024, Valtteri Bottas will be the number 1 driver for Cadillac. He'll go into retirement for 1 year. Cadillac will come into the league. Valtteri Bottas, driver number 1.
Do you guys think Bottas is coming back to F1 to drive?
Yes. Yes.
Drive?
I wouldn't be surprised at a IndyCar stint.
I like Valtteri. I think that he's underappreciated for his talent, but he's also, I think, 35 years old right now, and people aren't going to want to start a new team with, in my opinion, with somebody who is that old.
Fernando Alonso is in his 40s.
Fernando Alonso may never retire.
And Alonso's got 2 championships under his belt as well.
Yeah.
I mean, like, come on. I think age is just a number here. If you can drive a car, you can drive a car.
I could see
the reason why Valtteri Bottas is not performing well is because he's in kick. He's at Kick Sauber. That's the reason why he's not performing.
Hold up, wait a minute, because I'm pretty sure. Let me see where Bottas is at this driver's standing. He's 22nd. There's only 20 people on the grid right now. He lost to Liam Lawson.
Behrman.
And he lost to his teammate. Bottas has 0 points.
It's because he's in a Kick Sauber.
But Zhou Guanyu has outperformed him by 4 points. Bottas almost lost to Sargent. I think he just took that point lead, the 0 point lead over him.
Best finish.
In Texas or something like that. So Bottas has had a really bad. I like Bottas, and I think his best driving has been after he announced that he's getting fired. But he just had a really abysmal couple seasons actually. And it's kind of hard to overlook.
I think you give him a shiny new Cadillac. You give him the keys.
Give him a nice caddy.
Give him a nice caddy. Ooh. You're gonna see him winning races left and right. It's gonna be like Max Verstappen 2021 all over again.
I mean,
you're gonna be wishing you never even heard of a guy called Valtteri Bottas.
Realistically,
okay?
I could see like a new team hiring him just to like bring it in because like we want a consistent driver. If they want a race winner or they want a rookie to come in and show somebody up. But if you want somebody at the helm who's not going to wreck it, I think Bottas.
Do you think Audi?
Possibly, I have no.
Because oh no, we're gone. Kick Sauber's gone. Oh wait. Same team, just like.
Well, hey, last year, Bottas finishes, or he got 10 points with Alfa Romeo, and I think he outperforms Zhou Guanyu by 4 points. Zhou Guanyu had 6 last year, and Valtteri had 10. So I mean, like, hey, I think Valtteri is a very, very talented driver. I think you just need to put him in a good position, and you put him in that Cadillac or that Audi. Really, I mean, all I'm saying is, isn't Kick Sauber becoming Audi?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So honestly, I don't think you'll see him in an Audi because he's leaving Kick Sauber.
No, I know. I was making a joke.
Right, but I mean, like, you put him in a Cadillac. I mean, hey, you might see him do pretty well later on down the line. I think, honestly. The bottom line of what I'm saying is Valtteri Bottas might say he's retired. I don't think you're going to see that's not the last you're seeing of Mr. Bottas.
I mean, I think he, like, at best, I don't think he'll get a starting seat. I think he'll get a reserve seat for one of the teams, and I think Mercedes might be.
He's already going to talk for that, yeah.
I think Toto might be like, hey, you've driven for us before, the standard, and I mean, just kind of got to put him there.
Look at Nico Hülkenberg. He's out of the sport, and then they had to call him up like 3 times in 2020 and 2021 to replace drivers. And like people's like, oh, he can actually still have it a little bit, compete. And I revitalize. Sometimes when you take a little step back from the sport and kind of mentally reset. I mean, who knows? I don't think he'll ever be in a top team. If anything, I could see him being that like slow horse that breaks in the new ones, out in the field. But that's about it. Either that or reserve driver. But I think there's a good chance we don't see him. If we do see him, I'd love to see him. Honestly, kick him around in a Williams or something like that. Let him let him do what Sainz is going to be doing. But then again, it's hard to judge on how bad it was for Bottas or how bad Kick Sauber is not even trying because it's like. Are they trying if they're not even really? They're just a placeholder team. So it's a little hard to compare how well he's actually doing this season.
I mean, like it's really interesting to see because both drivers are done after this year. Like this past year, both Zhou Guanyu and Valtteri Bottas are gone from Kick Sauber. So I mean, like now, do they become Audi next year or 26?
2026?
So Kick Sauber has one more year as Kick Sauber. who do they go to?
Don't they already have the spots filled?
Yeah.
Have it.
Oh, do they? Is it?
Hulkenberg and Bortoleto.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
Yes.
I got you.
Bortoleto, I'm excited to see how he
Excited to
does.
see. I'm excited to see Hulk in a different. I'm excited.
But interesting.
But now my third follow-up question to that is, where does Valtteri? We sort of already talked about him, but where does Zhou Guanyu go?
Endurance
back
racing.
to China.
You think?
Either back to China and he becomes a celebrity and just kind of is like, I did F1, all these different things, and like becomes an analyst for Chinese TV for F1 races, or I think he goes to endurance racing.
He won't be in F1.
No, he won't. What do you mean?
I don't think he'll be back in F1.
No, I don't think he'll get back in a seat. I think he might be like an analyst or something like that for a TV network in China.
Yep.
Right. I mean,
having an actual seat and being the first Chinese-born driver, I think that is a big thing.
I mean, like, hey, you go into like Chinese Formula 3 or Formula 4 and, go back to your roots, get some more experience in that realm. He was a really, really good driver.
Go back to F3, F4. I know they.
Oh, you can't?
I don't think so. I think there's
really?
age. I think there's limitations.
Oh, okay.
I think the only one you could drop to is F2.
I mean, imagine a 24-year-old man driving with a bunch of 14-year-olds in the F4. F3.
I guess that's fair.
Is F4 all the way down to that?
F4. I don't know if F4 even exists, to be honest with you.
It does.
No, it does. It does. Because I know there's.
I think it's above Academy.
Well, Academy is all females.
Yeah, but by like ranking standards, it's technically above Academy. So like, yeah, it's a really stupid system because Academy can jump straight to F3, but so can F4.
Right.
But F4, I think, is only guys. Or I don't know.
I don't know enough about the junior programs. I do need to know more.
But yeah, the winner of Academy this year, I can't remember her name. I know we just talked about her, and I can't believe I'm blanking on it.
I do have notes.
She's jumping to F3. That was my big thing.
That's a big jump.
A little bit, but I mean, F4 and Academy cars are
Abby Pulling.
Yeah. They're F3 or F4 and Academy cars are pretty much like the same. Maybe I think Academy's a little bit quicker.
I mean, if they're not the same, they're very, very similar.
They're very similar.
If there's like differences, it'd be the difference between like two NASCARs. Like if one is a Ford Mustang when the other is a Chevy Camaro, like they're the same car basically, but it'd be like make or model, and then like differences in like aerodynamics or the gearbox or something like that. It's pretty much the exact same car, but at the same time it's like it's same but different. It's not exactly
Same.
Yeah.
I hear you.
But yeah, no. Yeah, that's pretty much all I had about like Kick Sauber. But yeah, I mean,
what about Kevin Magnussen?
what about K-Mag?
And he's on his way out as well. Do we see him coming back at all?
You know what?
No.
You know what? I'm gonna go. Watch this. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Mark the time. 12:23 on December 11th, 2024. Cadillac will be
Jesus.
will be a team of Valtteri Bottas and Kevin the Viking Magnussen. Let's go. Come on. Give it no. Oh, jeez.
Oh God! But the thing is, we don't know where they're gonna go for drivers for Cadillac or Audi. Like
No.
Audi could just go, we're not gonna take any of the kick guys. So
I mean, well, Audi's set. I'm pretty sure.
is it Audi set?
I'm pretty sure Audi's set. I can look that up to be sure, but I'm pretty sure Nico and Bortolello will drive for them in 2026.
Okay.
Like they are set for 2026.
Got it.
Right.
Okay.
Cadillac is way up in the air. I think there's some rumors going around with Pato Ward, or some IndyCar drivers.
Also, so you basically were just wanting the Scandinavian drivers.
I just want the Scandinavian.
You just want a
drivers.
Scandinavian team.
Which is funny because that's the American
Volvo
team.
F1 team.
Volvo F1. I would fund that. You know what? Let's start an F1 team.
They're actually
I
not
got $10 in
shaped
my
like a
pocket.
normal F1 car. They're just a regular Volvo driving around the track, but they're safe.
But they're safe though.
Put them in the safety car.
God, could you imagine a Volvo safety car? Oh my God! You have a Mercedes, you have an Aston Martin, then you have a freaking Volvo. Let's go! Come
Volvo
on!
just makes a supercar just to be the safety car
Yes.
for F1. That'd be great.
And it's like they put like 3 of their Volvo engines. They just strap them together with like duct tape, and it's like half it's like sticking outside, and it's
Yeah.
like they have like slammed wheels and stuff like that.
That'd be terrifying.
You have to like lay down to like actually drive it.
No, it's
have to
not
come
also
in through
not,
the bottom.
It's not laying back. It's actually like Superman lying down.
The engine is just underneath you.
Mm-hmm.
The gearbox is like to your left or something like that. To your
Good
left
news.
as I.
I mean, Volvo, apparently their electric brand, Polestar, there is a Polestar 6 planned for 2026, which is a battery electric sports car.
Wait,
Oh, hey.
Polestar is a Volvo company? I did
Polestar
not
is
know
Volvo and Geely, because Geely owns them.
that. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Also, speaking of, we were talking about drivers for Cadillac. My question, and I was thinking about, was who is going to be their engine supplier for first 2 years? Because they're not coming into F1 with their engine. They're getting it in 2028. That was like their contract, like
Right.
rules and everything like that.
I'd imagine they go to like a Ferrari.
I think
or-
Ferrari.
Well, think about this.
I think that's already. I think
There is an immense amount of constructors once they come in,
No.
though.
Right.
I think this is breaking from yesterday, December 10th.
Did they sign it?
Ferrari agrees engine deal with new F1 team Cadillac.
Okay, I did not see that one.
Multi-year deal is planned to arrive. Yeah,
Who wrote
2026.
the article?
This is from ESPN.
ESPN wrote that?
Yeah, this is from yesterday. ESPN. I thought I saw it on my Twitter feed.
Is it like
yesterday.
confirmed? Is it speculative?
Ferrari has confirmed a multi-year deal to supply engines and
okay.
gearboxes to the Cadillac Formula One team planned for its arrival.
Because I was gonna say you have Mercedes, Ferrari, Honda, Ford.
Could you imagine if they would have had a Cadillac Ford?
That would have been funny.
Just an American super team.
And then
Logan
you also have the
Sargent
Audi
is
engine
reserve
coming in
driver.
2026.
Yes.
So there's a lot of constructors coming in, and then 2028 we're gonna have 6 different constructors for engines. Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
it's absurd. It's crazy.
It's exciting.
It's exciting to see, and honestly, I think me and Trey talked about this last episode. With Haas being really close to Toyota now, is there a chance of Toyota engine coming into F1?
Could you imagine the return of Toyota?
The only thing
Return
is,
of the Mac.
though, I think that would be an issue with that is that once you have 8 or
Right.
7 or 8 engine suppliers in Formula One, at that point, just make the teams make their own engine because
Yeah.
I think Mercedes makes their own. Williams buys the Mercedes ones and has to build it or some stuff like that or something like that. Ferrari only builds for Ferrari, and then I guess maybe Audi becomes the new team. Honda isn't building for Racing Bulls or
Yeah, they changed their names too.
yeah.
Again, they've officially changed their name to Racing Bulls.
They're just Racing
just-
Bulls.
It's the Visa Cash App Racing Bulls instead of the RB. They have made a team statement that for 2025, like officially they'll be known as like the Racing Bulls.
Oh, so no more V carb.
like yeah,
I'll call them V-Carb.
I mean, hey, we just call Kick Stopper just Stopper or something
Yeah,
like
or
that.
Kick. Or
Kick.
so they were originally named the Visa Cash App RB F1 team, and it'll be renamed to Visa Cash App Racing Bulls. Official.
Oh, okay. So
officially.
they keep the
So,
Visa Cash App thing.
Let's see what they're called in 2026. Let's see what they're
It
called
will
in
be
2027.
Visa, Cash App, Racing
MasterCard.
Bulls, Orlin, Oracle, AT&T.
United Flight Miles.
United.
Netflix.
Netflix. Sponsored by Polar Star.
Polestar. Yes.
Norwegian Cruise Lines
Yes.
presents
No,
Visa Cash App Racing Bulls.
MasterCard
of Oracle.
Of Oracle. Capital One, like
BWT.
BW, Ferrari. They just throw Ferrari in there for no reason.
If for some reason Racing Bulls guys are listening, please just take as many advertisements as you can in the name of your team, just to
your
make
car look like Chick Hicks if you get this
it.
reference.
Yes. Covered in stickers.
It's just like be as greedy as you want. Get as much money as you can because you need it for 2026.
Make more money than Red Bull just off of sponsorships.
Speaking of money, I just found an article about next year. Sorry. If we want to go through the F1 calendar next year, we can quickly go over that, and we can sort of our thoughts about next year. But next year they open up in Australia, in Melbourne, March 14th to 16th of 2025. My question is, here's a little game that we can play. Okay, I want you to try to guess a average ticket for a 1-day pass for the season opener in Melbourne.
Race day, Sunday, race
Race
pass?
The
day,
tickets are already on sale?
Yes, they are on sale. I have them up right now. They are in pounds. So we'll
Australian pounds or British pounds?
well, Australia goes on dollars.
Do they?
Yes.
I thought they were.
No, their currency is the dollar, but it goes off the British pound, which goes off of the gold standard.
Okay, I thought they were Australian pounds.
No, they go on dollars. But this is I believe this is euros actually, because it's the little.
It's euros.
Yeah.
Probably. I bet you like what you have it pulled up through charges through euros.
Yeah.
Most likely.
It probably charges through the European market.
Yeah, I would.
Right, but last time I checked, the euro and the euro is based off the dollar, so it's like
they're very similar.
It's extremely similar.
Yeah.
So my question is to you: within let's say a 500 euro margin, let's say that
We have up to 500 euros.
Do you want
to guess it?
Here, let's go.
Just for one day.
Let's go 600 euros between. You got a 600 euro leeway. Okay, 1-day pass for Sunday. How much are you getting in for?
Is this general admission?
Yeah, is it grandstands?
Is it grandstands?
It won't. So I went
VIP package.
I just said
Driver's
filter lowest high price, and it just gives me one option.
It only has one option. Okay.
It only has one option, so I'm assuming it's something like general admission, but I've got no idea how this works. It's
We'll assume
hospitality,
it's
the laneway.
grandstand. Oh, that's like general admission. Yeah.
Yeah, hospitality. The laneway. I think that's just like, local hospitality.
If you're getting hospitality, it's not general admission.
Well, I mean, I don't know what you want me to do. Like I just got. Oh wait, grandstands. I have no idea, but tickets. Anyways, 1-day pass. The only option available is hospitality, the laneway on Sunday. How much are you getting in for?
Okay. That sounds like it is paddock passes a little bit. Just laneway.
Yeah, most likely.
Oh my god. Within 500, so it's going to be in the thousands.
Yes.
Uh,
I can give you that much.
I haven't seen the price yet, but I just wanted to look at the laneway. And in the description F1 Ticket Store, this brand new 2-story structure, the laneway, offers an unparalleled trackside experience from your private garden area.
All right, never mind.
This is not.
Never mind. Never mind.
we're still going to guess it because it's the only tickets available.
All right, yeah, let's guess
I'm
it. Why
guessing
not?
3,000.
I was thinking 7,500.
Okay.
4750.
Okay, hold on. What was your guess again?
3,000.
So you've all actually overshot it.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Is it
Really?
1,500?
No, it is. So right now, the lowest price you can get in is 2,238 euros and 54 cents. I don't know what.
Boy, that's a bargain. We could
I
save
mean,
up right now.
we all pitch in, one of us can go.
If we all chip in
It's a mean game of rock, paper, scissors.
if we all chip in like
Rock,
20
paper,
bucks.
scissors, knife.
Rock, paper, scissors means power slap.
Oh, God.
Anyway, so speaking of next year, do we want to go through the season next year? It's quite the long one. I haven't counted all of them, but it's quite the
I
scroll.
think it's 24 rounds again.
24 rounds once again. So they start off in Australia
Instead of Bahrain.
Bahrain isn't until the 11th of April. Australia is the 14th and 16th of March. Yet again, in March, they return to China. After China, they go to Japan, then Bahrain, then Saudi Arabia in Jeddah. Then they... Excuse me, I burped there. In the beginning of May, the 2nd to the 4th of May, it's the first American race. They go to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. And then after Miami, they go way across the pond to Italy in the first Italian race at Imola. Then they go a little up north. They go to Monaco, then Spain, Barcelona, then Canada in Montreal. Then they go to Salzburg. I'm sorry.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, of course.
Why are they separating the Canadian Grand Prix from the Miami Grand Prix? Keep it on the same continent for this stuff. Like, I don't know why. They're always talking about how they want to be energy efficient. That's why they went down to the V6s. And they want to be green and all these different things.
But they go across the world to come back.
They literally go from Canada to Austria. Like, you could have kept it within the United States and put it in front of Imola, and then they would have been in Europe for how many months?
Canada's moving to May in 2026.
Yes.
They are fixing. They are rectifying
Thank
that problem.
God, because it's just annoying at this point where it's like
Right.
you guys talk about all these. We want to go green. We want to be cleaner and everything, and it's just country hopping like within
Right.
a weekend.
Yeah.
And it's ridiculous because it burns more fuel than any of those V8s or V10s.
In just the jet planes, really.
Yeah, 10 times worse.
Yeah. No, I agree, but I think that is in the works of being fixed. Later on, after Canada and Austria, they go to the United Kingdom in Silverstone.
Which is always funny that they always have the Silverstone Grand Prix on July 4th weekend.
Which
So,
yeah.
Oh my God.
it happens
Yeah.
all the time, dude.
Actually, last year Austria fell on my birthday, so that was a very, very fun day for me.
I'm waiting for a birthday race. I've been waiting. It's gonna take years, man.
I'm gonna be waiting. I got February. So
Oh god. Oh jeez.
give me a race.
The counter goes over 2 years, and it's like 30 races.
Once the global warming gets warm enough, they
Yeah,
don't
there
have to
you go.
worry about
Yeah,
racing
yeah.
in February.
Fine, we're fine. Where was I? I was in the UK. So then after UK, you go to Spa in Belgium. Then after Spa, you go to Hungary, then the Netherlands. Then the second Italian race at Monza, the Temple of Speed. Is that what they call
Yes.
it? Yeah, something like that. Then
By Sean.
Azerbaijan after Monza. Then you go back to the US at Austin.
Nope.
Oh, no, sorry. I skipped over Singapore. Then you go to Austin. Then after Austin, you go down south to Mexico City. Then you go way down south to Sao Paulo in Brazil. And then you go way up north to Las Vegas in the third and final U.S. race. And then to round off the year, just like this year, you go to Qatar and then finally
It's
Abu Dhabi.
Another triple header.
Right. It's the last three races. I think the last three races are the same as this year.
Yep.
You go Vegas, Qatar, and then Abu Dhabi to round
the
off
last
the
6
year.
are the same.
Oh, really?
Yes. I believe Mexico and Brazil have a week off, so it's not going to be another triple header. Which I don't know about you guys.
No, it's not a week off.
From the
Mexico
20
yeah,
City's
yeah.
the 26th, and then Brazil is the 9th.
That would be a week off.
That's
I
a
think.
week
Would it?
off.
Oh, crap! You're right.
Yeah.
I'm
Which,
stupid. I'm
honestly,
tired.
I can only do a couple. I think back-to-back triple headers is a bit much. I like double headers and a week off and another double header or something like that. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when you get to a triple header, by the time you get to the third one, you're like, man,
Okay.
this is every weekend.
Yeah, I think double headers should be the move more often. I don't mind the triple header of U.S., Mexico, and Brazil, but maybe make a doubleheader of the U.S. and maybe make a Central American and South American doubleheader
That makes
instead. Just I don't know. It's like not having Austin then Vegas or Vegas then Austin doesn't really make full sense to me, if I'm being honest.
So next year, when it comes to sprint races, there will be 6 over the year. There'll be 6 out of the 24 races, or 6 out of the 24 weekends, I should say, will be sprint weekends, and those weekends will fall on the weekends of Shanghai in China, Miami in the U.S., Spa in Belgium, Austin in the U.S. So the U.S. is going to get 2 sprint races out
gotta
of
be
the
kidding
3. Sao Paulo in Brazil, and then finally Qatar will be the final sprint weekend of 2025. I'm trying to be sort of like an announcer here. Shout out Bill Nevin. We love Bill Nevin.
The only one I have a problem with that is Spa. Because Spa usually does not have the best racing. It's a really cool track, but it usually doesn't have.
I think
it's
as
kinda
long as
long.
it doesn't rain.
As long as it doesn't, even if it doesn't rain, it's usually too long of a DRS. Has a really cool.
You think?
Yeah, it usually doesn't. Not much actually happens.
I
in
think it's a
Spa.
great race.
I disagree. I think Spa is kind of a snoozer for the most
I
part.
also really like the track.
track
I'm a
is
huge
amazing.
fan of Spa.
The track is excellent, but there's only one place to really pass in Spa. Maybe
And that's
2.
and that's
it's a
Eau-
very
Yeah.
very long course.
and that's
so,
that's Eau Rouge and into that in that
Yeah.
back in that back straight after Eau
But you
Rouge.
can say the same about Monza because Monza's pretty much
I agree.
a worse version than
Is
Yeah.
Monza
Spa.
having a sprint?
No.
No.
Okay, that's what I
yeah.
was bringing up. I'm saying why promote races
The
that
short
don't,
form.
Yeah, why have races that don't promote the best racing and they get extra racing time? Like
Yeah.
Right.
Brazil makes perfect sense. There's always good racing in Brazil.
Yeah.
Sprint race every year
At Austin too.
all the time. Austin makes good sense. And so like
That's
just,
a wide track.
Yeah.
That's a
It-
really
it's-
wide track.
The one that I don't agree with a lot is Miami.
I don't understand
I agree
Miami.
with that one too because Miami doesn't.
It doesn't have passing
race.
spots. It's really.
But the thing is, Miami is really narrow.
Mm-hmm.
You have that one back straight after that like little chicane, like sort of coming back towards the stadium, and then you have that hard left turn, back going towards the grandstands. But that beyond that, that's the only place where you can pass. And Miami really isn't that wide of a course to begin with.
Also,
so it's
Miami is a street course. How many other street courses are on the sprint races? Because if we can keep the sprint races to a minimum on street courses, that would probably be the benefit.
I mean, yes, technically it's a street course. However, I think this one is the most track-like
it's the
street
closest
course.
one, I guess, yeah.
It's literally the parking lot around Hard Rock Stadium. It's gonna be good conditions regardless. It's not like you're having a sprint race in like Chicago or something.
No, I know. But like, what are the other? What were the other sprint races?
Shanghai, Spa, Austin, Sao Paulo, and Qatar.
Okay, so those are all actual pretty much racetracks.
Yeah.
I think the thing that goes against Miami is that because it's so tight, if there's a problem, then it
kills the race, basically.
Yeah, it's a safety car. It takes a couple laps to get them off the pack. Whereas like in China, huge runoffs.
Oh yeah.
You can make a mistake and get back on. You can say the same thing in Belgium as long as you're not in those sand traps. Austin has a really nice way. You can go. I mean, you saw it happen with Norris earlier. If you make a mistake, it's going to hurt you in your race, but the race isn't over, kind of a thing. Whereas Miami, if you make a mistake, you're in the wall.
Yeah.
And I think that's what happened to Ricciardo, is that he was doing well in the sprint race in Miami, and then he went into the wall, and maybe not this past year, but like 2 years ago before he broke his wrists. I think that's what it was. I'm blanking on it a little bit.
Daniel Ricciardo broke his wrist in.
Well, no, I said before.
Oh,
he
before,
broke his wrist.
okay.
Before.
Speaking of next year, I'm just reading off a article here, the same article from the article that I've been reading about next year. The president of the FIA, or the Formula One CEO and president, Stefano Domenicali, has said 2025 will be a very special year as we celebrate the 75th anniversary of the FIA Formula One World Championship, and it's that legacy and experience that allows us to deliver such a strong calendar. I think that is very, very true. I don't think there is any other way that you can deliver a stronger course. I think if you can add Zandvoort. Oh no, Zandvoort is there. So then yeah, I think you hit all the real big gemstones of a Formula One world. Like you go to Spa, you go to Silverstone, you go to Austin, you go to
Japan.
You go to Japan, you go to Vegas, you go to Abu Dhabi every year. Monaco is always up there. Miami is really is becoming a fan favorite.
Just need a South American African.
Yes,
race.
yes, absolutely.
Bring back Kyle Ami.
Yeah.
The other thing too, big about this season, is they're kicking off the season in a whole different way from normal with that big 75 event, or F1 75.
Yeah, with all the cars.
With all the cars being revealed at once
in
one location. Yeah, they're all being revealed on stage at this event in the UK. I can't remember if it's an indoor and outdoor arena.
Okay.
But yeah, it's basically they're just revealing all the cars. All the teams are going to talk, all these different things.
I'm hoping it inspires the teams to come out with their best dress, and it inspires them to put a paint job on there. But.
And there's sometimes where I'm like, I like seeing the surprise of seeing teams come out with some fun liveries, but at the same time, I also want to see some of them come out with like their really fun livery that they already have planned for early in the season, where they go, look at us, we're gonna have some really cool ones. Come buy our stuff for that. Right. I know it sounds bad, it sounds consumerism, but
that's how you make money. That's
the
reason why
F1 is.
That's the reason why F1 is on TV.
Yeah,
you can say entertainment, but at the very, very nitty gritty of it.
These car companies that are also selling. These car companies are having an F1 team that also sell cars to the regular people. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. And then, oh wait, what's this? They also sell clothes. They sell all these different things. They have all these sponsors. Yeah, it's entirely just consumerism on that one. But
hey,
we love this sport.
You got to make money somehow, and Formula One is really expensive.
At least we're off the cigarette ads now.
Yeah, true.
They did look good though. They did look good.
Can't deny.
I can't deny.
So many
they look
too.
good.
You had Marlboro sponsor
Camel.
Ferrari, Rothmans on Williams. You had
the Camel on Williams as well.
Yeah.
Just wait until
BAR.
they start putting. I mean, Kick Salver already is, but they start putting all these Bet MGMs and FanDuels on the side of the car.
Yeah. You know what?
Visa, Cash App,
time.
FanDuel,
Twitch.
Twitch.
Yeah, the rival to Kick, the Twitch team.
Oh, jeez.
They have 2 different streaming groups on there, but Kick is just like, yeah, you got to make your money. No, you know what? Kick or VCarb are just going to be desperate enough and be like, you know what? Screw it. Bring the cigarette ads back.
Oh, jeez.
Bring the liquor.
Yeah.
You got Johnny Walker up there.
I think McLaren has Jack Daniels on their car.
They do now. I have one of those bottles. It's actually pretty
really?
sweet. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I found it at one of the liquor stores here.
Actually, did you know the champagne that they use to spray on the podium, it's Ferrari branded.
Really?
Yes. My friend David, my girlfriend's roommate, when she was still here in college, really big F1 fan, really big Mercedes, or not Mercedes fan, McLaren fan, went to Italy over the summer, and he sent me a snap over Snapchat, and it's a picture of a giant bottle for it was like €20. It was like it was like the big champagne bottle that they use.
$30.
It's like $30 over there, and first of all I'm like $30 for that, and then I realized, wait, that says Ferrari on it. And it's like there's no, it's not red, it's not anything. It just says Ferrari. I'm not sure if there was any correlation between the car company and the wine, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
it's Italy, so I mean, hey,
it is. No, it's actually Ferrari. But funny
Yeah.
enough, they can't call it champagne in that situation too.
Sometimes
because-
it's not even champagne.
Right.
It's technically a sparkling wine because if it's not made in Champagne, France,
then it's not champagne.
Also, if they're in these Middle East countries,
They
don't
can't
put
have
alcohol in it, so it's like this weird foamy.
I thought Qatar was the only one that they were allowed to.
Depends on
Yeah. But I mean, hey, I know in some of the Arabic realm, they won't have the alcohol in them, so they won't spray them. They'll just kind of they'll cheers the bottles and then they'll drink out of them, because I don't think it sprays very well.
It's weird. It's
But I mean, hey, that's just laws across the world. It's very interesting to see them, in action. Because if you go to the U.S. or places where alcohol is legal, you might see what's his name? Lando Norris doing his thing where he slams the bottle on the ground, it goes everywhere.
Breaking trophies.
But the week after you go to Saudi Arabia, and he doesn't do that, and that's just because the alcohol just doesn't really work there.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, that's just laws of the world. It's very interesting to see.
It's actually So you guys said Middle East, and so it's Bahrain. Bahrain. Sorry, Saudi Arabia and Abu Dhabi. They're the ones that don't allow it.
Right.
So Qatar, I was right to guess.
Nice.
Can you guys guess what they use instead? As 2 of them use the same ones. One uses a different drink. Bahrain uses Ward, a non-alcoholic rosewater drink.
Okay.
And then Saudi Arabia and Abu Dhabi both use pink water.
Huh.
Interesting.
So I think it must be pink sparkling water or something like that, just to
Right.
be able to get the spray still and everything. But
Yeah.
BWT.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think that's kind of unique. I didn't think that they would use pink water.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, hey,
Cool stuff.
it's that's just culture.
Yeah. And no, yeah, I totally get it. And it's kind of interesting. Qatar is the only one that allows it still, because it's, you think that they would be part of the trends. I mean, they didn't allow alcohol in general at the World Cup this past year. So I'm honestly surprised that they even allowed champagne on the podium.
Well, I mean, hey, but shout out David, shout out my girlfriend Emma. I love you.
That was super cool.
But yeah, so is that
we have another championship to wrap up here.
Oh, we do.
So we had the Constructors Championship and the
Oh, we
Drivers
do.
Championship wrapped up. We have our Predictions Championship to wrap up.
Ooh.
Now, I can tell you, I don't know how.
Did
it's
one
been
of
an
us in this
interesting
room win?
Perhaps 2 people won.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no,
So
a tie?
here's the point system beforehand, right? We had Mark and Andrew sitting at the top with a tie of 3 points each, and then Sam and Trey sitting at the bottom with 1 point each.
Okay.
Mark,
Yes.
you have received 1 point
Oh boy.
Woo!
for saying that Norris would get P2
In the
in
constructors.
in the drivers.
Or drivers,
Championship.
sorry,
You
drivers.
said Ferrari would get the constructors.
Yeah.
You did not get
I
a
was
point for
hoping that would work.
So you get 1 point, and you're up to 4. Andrew. my friend,
I
you
know.
have received 2 points.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
No, I felt. Oh no.
You have predicted that McLaren would get the Constructors' Championship and that Norris would get P2.
Okay, let's do it.
Your crazy prediction almost actually got it. Your crazy prediction is Alonso gets P10. He got
I was
P9.
so mad. I was so mad about that. I saw the race results. I'm like, dang it. He's like 70 points. Let's go. All right.
Neither one of you got any of the top 3 of the pole positions right. Now, your boy Sam here.
Your boy.
I'm very proud of.
Oh boy.
I got the pole position correct, Norris.
Yeah.
I got P1 correct, Norris. I got the McLaren construction pick correct.
No.
Did he come back?
And I got the P2 prediction picked. That's 4 points. I'm up to 5. I'm tied with Andrew for 5 points.
Wow. My guy pulls up to the 3-point line, straight ice from friggin' half court, baby.
All the
you
eggs in the
kidding
Norris
me?
McLaren. If Verstappen didn't do what he did, there's a very good chance that it would have been Norris Piastri Verstappen that won the race, that finished the race, and that was my prediction.
Trey
got P3 correct. He predicted that Leclerc would
Okay.
get P3.
Hey.
Trey,
I did a thing.
yeah, you did put your eggs in the Leclerc basket. You thinking he's going to get P2 in the constructors.
Yep.
That didn't. The drivers. That did not happen. But you did predict that McLaren would get the constructors.
Yep.
So you got 2 points there. They'll put you up to 3. Now I don't know if we want to give him his 4th point because his crazy prediction was 2 midfield teams in the top 5.
No, that wasn't close.
Okay. So as of right now, Mark with 4 points, Andrew Sam 5, and Trey with 3.
Considering I only did 2 weeks of predictions,
Considering,
3
yeah.
points is
3
pretty
points
good.
Yeah.
is,
Pretty good.
I mean, considering that we've been doing it the entire year.
I think I got 3 points for about 10 weeks of
Yeah.
10 or 12 weeks of predicting.
I've only had 1 point since August, and I got 4 of them in the last one.
My guy was delayed.
All right, we're making this an explicit episode. This is bullshit.
All right.
All of a
hold
sudden, pulls up from the 3-point line and just banks them,
straight
man.
ice, baby.
Just, I'll take the co-champions with Andrew.
No.
No?
I was gonna say-
We're settling this one.
How are we going to settle this?
I
Trivia.
think we're gonna make
Trivia.
Trey, you want to ask a trivia question for them, or do we want to
Oh
work together and find a trivia question?
Oh boy. Do we want to take a break real quick?
Yeah, let's take a pause first.
All right. So we're gonna take a quick break while they. All
Bum,
right,
bum, bum, bum.
we're gonna take a quick break. Oh, and we are back.
We're
Okay.
back.
So it took us maybe about 5 or 6 minutes, but Quinn, Mark and Trey have got
Oh, it's my last episode, and
the
I get
last
called Quinn. Love you, Quinn, but
Mark Altman has gotten us, or Mark and Trey have thought up of what five trivia questions from this year, I believe.
Yes.
And how we're going to do this is they're going to ask the question, and we're going to type it on our phones here, and we're going to display it to the judges. And if one of us gets that right, then we'll get a point. And it's going to be a best of 5. So it's going to be as many questions as we can get right throughout the 5, and that will decide our championship here.
Yeah.
So,
Sam
Mark,
Murray playing at a handicap. I'm kidding. No, he flipped it up and it was just a picture of FU.
Florida University.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Not the other thing.
Go Gators. Anyways. All right, here we go.
all
Mark,
right.
take it away.
Question 1. Here we go, boys. Before we even got cars on the track, the big news came that Lewis Hamilton will move to Ferrari, but how many seasons will he have raced in F1 by the end of 2024?
10, 9,
9,
8.
8,
That's
7,
gonna throw me off.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Show them.
I mean, we should have. Yeah, we got to figure out a way to do a countdown.
Okay.
All right. For the viewers at home, the listeners at home, Sam,
Said
his answer
16.
is 16. Andrew's answer is 17.
We will reveal answers at the end.
Okay, here we
So
go.
you won't
Okay.
find out.
Do you want me to do a timer so
think
we're
you
not
might
like
be
counting
right.
them
Yes,
down?
yes.
Okay, I will do a
Okay.
10-second
Do
timer
you want to
on my phone.
Do you want to
Right now, I'll do
like have
15.
the scores on your laptop or something?
I'm-
like that?
Oh, we're keeping track.
I'm-
Oh,
We're
okay,
keeping
okay,
track.
cool.
Okay, if I can find my...
I can do
Okay.
the timer.
Oh, there it is now. I found it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Laptops are down on our end.
Yeah. I'm trusting you guys. Don't be
Alright.
searching up on your phone. I know
Not
you're
a
not
big
going to
Google
do it.
Grass. All right.
All right.
So I'll set it for 15 seconds.
Okay.
this
Okay.
time.
There we go.
Okay, we're going to give
here
you
we
a
go.
little bit longer this
All
time.
right, cool.
All right.
All right.
Question 2. Go ahead, Mark. Whenever you're ready, read the question, and I will start the timer once you end.
On race 1 of this Formula 1 season, how many DNFs were there in Bahrain?
Oh, jeez. Hold on. I just need to make my text
You're
big.
good. You're good. Alrighty. Answers are in. Sam said 0, while Andrew said 7.
I thought there was a lot.
I don't remember. It was 9 months ago.
We got questions from all throughout the season.
Right. Well, we got the beginning of the season.
So,
Right,
yeah.
All right, Trey, you want to ask your question?
Oh, you want me to go right now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, then let me edit this real quick. So in the 2024 season, there were 24 drivers who started at least one race. Can you name the last season in where there was 24 drivers or more?
Oh, jeez. Oh, my God.
That's a good question.
Holy.
Yes.
That's a good question.
It can't be too easy now, can it?
It's a throwaway answer, boys. I should actually change mine, but
Okay. For the listeners at home, Sam has went with 2004, and Andrew has went with 2023.
Also, I don't know the answer, so just type it
Okay.
real quick because
Okay.
I don't even know that one. Okay, cool. Good to know.
Yeah, we did a little bit of collaborating, but we also did a little bit of solo work.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Fourth question. Max Verstappen started the season in a stunning form. How many consecutive poles did he score to begin this year?
Oh, jeez. Oh, God. All right.
See, we weren't going to make it easy on you guys.
No,
we were trying to,
no.
Okay.
there could be a good chance me and Andrew just
Okay.
get 0, 0, 0, 0.
Yeah.
Championship goes the next year.
For the listeners, Sam said 9, and Andrew said 10.
Okay. All right.
I wanted to say 10. I really did.
Yeah.
All right. Fifth and final question, unless we have to find another question
The tiebreaker.
as a tiebreaker. Just a heads up.
We gotta do it to another break.
Ollie Behrman was the super sub who replaced Carlos Sainz, but where did the young Brit finish in Saudi? In the race
Jeddah.
in Jeddah, yeah. Okay.
Oh, God.
All right. For the listeners at home, Sam said P7, and Andrew said P16.
Well,
Pretty sure he was in the points.
That does it for our trivia questions.
Okay. I have a question.
I think we have a final tally, and I think we
okay.
have a
You
winner.
have
Just-
a final.
Go through 1
Okay.
through 5.
Okay.
Go through 1 through 5. Me and
I'll
Andrew.
go through them. I have the notes right here. Question number 1. At the end of 2024, how many seasons will Lewis Hamilton have completed in F1? Sam went with 16. Andrew went with 17. The correct answer was 18. They were
So
just
close.
off.
So close.
Ah, dang.
Question number 2. In the first round of the year, which was Bahrain, how many DNFs were there? Sam went with 0. Andrew went with the opposite route and took 7. Sam was correct.
Oh.
With 0.
DNFs in the season opener.
I do not think
Now-
this is going to bode well for me.
For question 3, how many, or when was the last season we had 24 racers in a single season?
It was 2004, wasn't it?
Sam guessed 2004. Andrew went with 2023. The last time this happened was actually 2016.
16.
Oh, okay.
Back when we had 11 teams on the grid still with Manor, and then Van Dorn filled in for Alonso, and Haryanto got sacked because he was terrible.
I thought since last year, like, AlphaTauri had like 4
They had
drivers.
23.
Yeah.
They had
23
23.
drivers
They had
last
23.
year.
It was really
You were very
close.
It was close.
It was really close. Now, for question 4,
Oh, jeez.
Max Verstappen had how many consecutive poles? Sam said 9,
That's
and
okay.
Andrew
said
said 10. He actually finished his streak with 7.
Oh,
So no one gets the point
this is,
there.
This is not good for me. You said there's a winner.
Possibly.
Yes.
Well, we're seeing. And then the final question. Ollie Behrman made his debut in Jeddah,
It wasn't 16.
and where he finished the race to replace, or he had to replace Carlos Sainz. Where did he finish?
No. Oh no, I got it.
He
Yeah.
finished in P7.
Sam got it.
Sam
2-0.
is our
Sir,
year
from-
winner for our prediction points. predictions predictions champion or whatever we're going to call him.
Nichols, you are world champion.
I should have been
world champion.
You are the man.
Speech.
I should have been a real smart ass and be like, well, he finished in Jeddah, so Saudi Arabia is my final answer. Lock it in. But hey, I'll take it. We came in a real underdog story this season for the Pit to Podium podcast championship predictions.
Jerk.
I'm just honored to be
stealing
here,
it
honestly.
out from underneath me.
I would like to go for the next 3 in a row and match my boy Max and get 4 championships in a row. That's what I would like.
Wrong.
But I'll take it. I'm gonna go call my mom and let her know what I got.
Yeah, this is like, guys, like if you win it,
I'm putting it on my resume.
Yeah.
I
was the predictions champion at our podcast here at WVU. What predictions? What podcasts?
I will say
the only podcast.
The top podcast
The
of Formula
best.
One. We're better than Red Flags. No,
Damn
we're not.
right.
We love you guys. Come in.
I will say I really appreciated doing this with you guys.
Yeah.
For a season that thought was going to be a Red Bull runaway.
I thought it was going to be easy
back
answers.
to Norris having an amazing race. Literally, school started with Norris winning 20 seconds ahead in the Dutch Grand Prix.
Mm-hmm.
And we had an amazing finale of the season. We have Trey come in about halfway through, giving us some great insight. Fantastic podcast we've gotten through. Awesome stuff. So thanks, everybody.
Let's give our boys a round of applause real quick.
And let's get it into the sappy bit. We're just rolling over an hour, so this can't go for too long. But Mark, it's been great to have you.
Thank you, boys.
You're not so. We're gonna try to have Mark in virtually.
Yeah.
We will attempt to do that at some point later on next semester. But we would like to give a shout out to every podcast here at U92 The Moose, and I have the list right here. You have Run the Ball Sports Podcast, Moose Tracks, Beyond the Boot Soccer Podcast with Nico Corretto, 2 Minute Drill starring my best friend, or one of my best friends, Quinn Roby. Pit to Podium Formula One Podcast, that's us.
Woo!
U92 The Moose the podcast show. There we go. The Sports Page, Sports Night is tonight actually. You can tune in.
Page.
Beyond the Mat podcast, WWE podcast with Nico Corretto, PRT Boys, the Mountaineer Sports Insider MSI, the Guardians of the Continuum, yes.
Continuum.
Starring the Pop Podcast with Gabe Schoen. What a great show. The Cinematic Odyssey and that's just past podcasts. But
And the past podcast podium.
oh, good lord. Anyways, this has been episode. I didn't even say the number episode. I think this is 15. 15, I believe. Yes.
15.
What a show, boys! It's been an honor to be your host. I feel like next semester it's gonna be the 3 of us, but we will try to have you on.
I hope I'm in there,
Mr. Altman. We will definitely try. You're definitely gone but not forgotten. I can say that much. As he slowly goes back into the darkness. Oh, jeez. We're just going over an hour, but we're about to go on a very, very cold walk outside in Morgantown. It's 1:09 p.m.
Just want to say thank you, boys. Thank you for joining us, Trey, but thank you to you two especially for starting this with me. And it was definitely not something I expect. I think it was something me and Sam joked about at first when we were in our class together.
Dr. Jones's class.
Shout out Dr. Jones, but it was always a joke originally, and then we were able to figured out that Andrew is a huge F1 fan and gave us a great opportunity to start a podcast. And I think we're gonna have some fun keeping it going. But it's kind of sad to be leaving the studio from you guys. But
yeah,
I'm excited to keep it going. Excited to be on the show in some kind of way.
Yeah, no, I was gonna ask if you wanted to have any final remarks. But yeah, no, this has been episode 15 of the Pit to Podium podcast right here in United to the Moose. Thank you so much for listening all season long. We will be back next season, so we're gonna go on a little bit of a hiatus.
We'll see you next year.
Yeah.
We will
holidays.
see you next year.
Happy
Happy holidays. If you celebrate whatever holiday you celebrate, please
Have a good
enjoy
time.
yourself. Have a good time. Be safe. We will see you in 2025, baby. Let's go.
Oh yeah, baby.
Thank you so much for listening. Have a good one. Happy holidays. Woo!